Well, hi, my name is Mike. I've been trying to be healthier. I lost 70 pounds 6 years ago. And I gained it all back. When I lost all that weight, I had to buy all new clothes because none of my clothes fit. So I gave all my fat clothes to my fat friends. I'm like, here you go, you tub of goo. Never need that again. Then I bought brand new clothes for my sexual little body. And then I gained all that weight back. And then I never bought new clothes. So now I'm just wearing skin-tight sausage casings everywhere I go.
The whole point of this project is that I am 19 years into stand-up comedy. I started when I was 19, so I've been doing this for half my life. I'm doing crazy things. I'm opening for Tom Segura in arenas, and I'm working the best comedy club in the country. Then I come back home, and a couple weeks later, I can't pay rent. That's the situation I've been in for, my whole career.
Well, it's not like we don't try or think about it every night. Don't let this house fall down. The Lord left long ago.
Hey, I am on my way to Minneapolis to work Acme Comedy Company, one of the best clubs in the country. I am leaving my home in Oxford, Michigan, and I'm driving by car to get there, which takes about 10 hours. And I got 8 to go. I just stopped right before I got out of Michigan to take a big old shit in a rest stop. Travel tip for you: if this wasn't an emergency, I would have gone to a McDonald's or a Love's or Pilot gas station because they have the best bathrooms. So remember that. All right, I'm gonna get back to driving. I love you.
Oh yeah, I'm an Indiana now, bitch.
I'm about to go into Illinois and then drive around Chicago, which is a fucking nightmare every single time. I lived there for 5 years, and the worst part about doing comedy on the road was leaving Chicago and going back into Chicago. That's probably the worst part. Update, I'm gonna piss my pants. So I'm about an hour from Acme / Minneapolis. Anyways, I'm in my undies, and here's my hotel room. Yeah, I'm tired as hell. I'm about to hit them damn pillows, you know what I'm saying? It is now 10:20. I got up this morning, I brushed my teeth, I got dressed, I went down, got continental breakfast, came back here, took an amazing, beautiful shit, slid right out. The real dream. I need to start being productive on the road. So I'm gonna read, I'm gonna write, I'm gonna work out. I got the podcast, Middle of Somewhere, with Chaddaniels and Amundson. Cy is one of my best friends, and Chad is one of my comedy heroes and also a good friend. And I'm working the best comedy club in the country, and they're paying me very well. But at the same point, I'm negative $300 in my bank right now, and my credit cards are all maxed out. Then I come back home, and a couple weeks later, I can't pay rent. That's the situation I've been in for, my whole career. That's why I need this to work. Let's do this. I got a shit. My mouth gets dry when I read because I mouth the words. You see this form?
Hey everybody, it's Mike Cronin, everyone's favorite running influencer.
Remember the Call of Me video? All right, this worked out. I'm going to jump in the shower and then start writing. I'm running out of time. I'm down to an hour before I gotta leave. So anyways, let's shower. I'm gonna show you how I shower. And this is, you know what? That's probably a bad idea. So I will see you after the shower. Early on in the podcast, I came to do an episode and I drove in from Cincinnati, which was a 14 and a half hour drive. Probably left around 6 a.m., got here 9:30, 10. I didn't get to sleep till 2:30. We had to get up at 7 to do the podcast. We get there, I am exhausted. Chad also happens to be very hungover and tired. Cy was up late. I think he was also not feeling good. So it was just an amalgam of 3 people not at their best doing a podcast, and he listened back to it and Cy was like, I don't think we should air this one. We can do a better one. So let's just wait and do it for the next 5 years on their podcast every single week. If I ever got brought up, it was, oh, you mean the boring, unfunny guy who was so boring that we hid his episode and it will never air. But, you know, there is that little chip on my shoulder of like, oh, you're that boring guy and you're a guest on our podcast again. So let's see what you got. I'm about to leave and go do that. Shit, y'all want to come with me?
None of that feels good for us.
No.
But sometimes you do what you got to do in this business. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen,
It's Mike Cronin.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Probably the best intro I've gotten in my career, and I really love the setup here.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's nice when you have to stand.
Yes.
Trust me.
I'm disabled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mike Cronin hates disabled people.
Well, it's great. He goes
Well,
on
just
other
one.
people's podcasts and he sits down and has a great fucking time with them. And then here I am in a debate, a high school debate.
I like when we were on the same team. I don't
Oh,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
how
yeah.
quickly-
Fuck you, Mike.
What?
Stop dividing us.
I feel like Steve Harvey on Family Feud. This is awesome.
It's interesting how much you look like
Show us Chad Subaru Freakout.
Good answer. Good answer.
How many? You look so much like a white Steve Harvey.
Thank you.
How did you meet Mike? Live stand-up comedy. What do you think of when you hear the name Mike Cronin? I think tons of fun. I look back at Brewhaha. I don't know if Mike would remember this, but we were doing Brewhaha. Sally Brooks was there, and the 3 of us got to the bar and started doing shots. I remember having a tough 3 weeks leading up to that thing, and I was looking forward to it. And as soon as I got there, I made eye contact with Mike and was like, it's fucking on.
Oh, what's your favorite memory? Like, why you
Probably just recently in Las Vegas, I scoured the place for a convenient hotel so we wouldn't have to like be in a casino and walk a half hour to get to the Uber. Then Mike went on stage and complained about it.
could you see Mike being your stepdad?
I've seen Mike being my stepdad. When my mother was at a show we were on together, he was being very pervy. And you know what made it worse? She was letting it happen.
What makes Mike different from other fat bearded white comedians?
Well, I think that the look isn't working for him.
Will you give Mike $60,000?
For
No questions asked.
no questions asked.
Yeah.
You know what? No.
Can he and his family move in with you?
I have to talk that through with Kelsey. By the way, living with somebody is a great excuse to put it on them. Remember me from high school? I was going to be in Minneapolis, wondering if you wanted to hang out. Ah, dude, can't. The girlfriend that I live with got stuff going on.
Do you want to say anything else about it?
Well, I was told this is in between your 19th and 20th year of comedy.
Yeah,
And you're saying, can I be frank?
totally. Yeah.
You're saying that if things don't pick up by your 20th year, you might ship out.
I have to consider it.
I know that, yeah. Well, I think that's down. I think talent-wise, there'll be no questions. You'll be just fine. Yeah, because everybody knows it's all about talent in this business.
Obviously.
Nobody gets lucky, and it's not about pecs and purchased teeth and jaw lines. Yeah, doesn't matter. It's about getting in with the cool kids and being on all the podcasts.
All right, we just had that interview with Chad. I didn't like a lot of Chad's answers, so long story short, I killed him. And I hid his body in the woods. So good luck finding him or pinning that on me, because you'll never find him. Nobody finds a body in the woods. So much more stuff happened this past weekend than we ever thought would happen. So we're going to split this up into 2 separate episodes. That is the end of the first. I hope you enjoyed it. Tune in to find out how an actual road on the weekend goes. If you like it, please rate, review, subscribe, tell your friends. Tune in to find out what it's like to be a working road comic that
you may have never heard of. A lot of people say smash that like button. I say you cook a nice spaghetti dinner, play some music, light some candles, open a bottle of wine, and you make tender love to that like button.
Well, it's not like we don't try. It's worth it every single night. Don't let this house fall down. The Lord left long ago.
Went over to St. Paul. Didn't care for it. Came back. It's fine. It's fine.